Welcome. In front of me is a POCO X8 Pro, and today I will show you how you can insert SIM card into this device. So, to get started, you'll want to grab a SIM eject tool, which will look something similar to this, though typically I think it will probably look closer to something like a flat piece of metal. Now, if you can't find any of that, you could use a paperclip, straighten out one of the ends, and if it has a plastic wrapping around it, cut it off, and it should work just as well as these tools. Now, once you have any one of those, you can pop out the tray, though you do need to first take off a case, and the tray is located at the bottom of the device. You can see it right here. It's like a cutout. So insert the tool into that cutout portion where there's a tiny little hole, and then push it in. When you do, you can see that the tray pops out, at which point you can just fully pull it out. And on the tray, you'll have space for two different SIM cards. Now, depending on if you're using eSIM as well, it will matter which tray you will occupy, as the device does support eSIM, and if you activate eSIM in the settings, the SIM spot number 2 gets disabled and basically then looks only for eSIM instead at that point. So it basically, the tray number 2 is interchangeable with eSIM. You can use either one eSIM or other SIM2. But the top tray doesn't fall under that, so any kind of card in here will always be detected by the device. So when placing a card in here, just make sure that it is clipped in place. It should be laying completely flush on the tray, and it should not be falling out of it if you flip it upside down. And from there, insert it back into your device, which should make the, there we go, SIM card work literally instantly. So I'm going to confirm my SIM card pin. There we go. Unlock it, and we're good to go. Now for eSIM usage, if you want to add one, you just need to navigate to your settings. And I think the easiest way would be to just search for eSIM. Change whatever. No, not what I want. Or maybe this device doesn't have an eSIM support. If it doesn't, then I might have been misleading a little bit. I think it should show up right here because the Pro Max, I think, did have it. But in any case, that's about it. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.